Welcome, stakeholders. In today's fast-paced healthcare environment, managing patient records securely and efficiently is more critical than ever. But with fragmented systems, security risks, and inefficient scheduling, clinics struggle to keep up. If only there was a system to help them. Presenting the Healthcare Database System. Healthcare providers face three systemic issues. 1. Fragmented records. Despite the numerous technological developments that have changed how the healthcare sector operates, there are still some doctors and other healthcare professionals who still use paper forms instead of electronic health records. This can cause patient data to be stored in disconnected systems, such as paper files, Excel spreadsheets, and more, making it difficult for doctors to retrieve complete medical information. 2. Security risks. 2022 Medibank private cyber incident in which 9.7 million people were put at risk of exploitation and fraud due to a ransomware attack highlights the importance of a well-designed database that can prevent errors and improve efficiency as well as protecting patient privacy. 3. Operational inefficiency. Manual appointment scheduling through in-person visits or phone calls creates inefficiencies and delays, demonstrating the clear need for an automated online booking solution. Through our engagement with Care Medical, we identified several operational priorities. 1. System security. Secure role-based access, ensuring appropriate data visibility for clinicians and patients implemented through password-protected authentication protocols. 2. Clinical efficiency. Immediate access to comprehensive patient histories during consultations. 3. Patient convenience. 24/7 self-service scheduling capabilities. Our solution addresses these requirements by implementing role-specific interfaces with distinct login credentials, a centralized data repository, and a digital appointment system addressing and resolving community needs. Let me demonstrate core functionalities of the system. We begin on the home page of the system, which provides clear entry points for both medical staff and patients. When a doctor selects their login option, they're presented with a secure authentication screen. Here, they enter their unique credentials. In our current implementation, doctors use the standardized password 12345 for system access during this pilot phase. If a doctor attempts to log in with incorrect credentials, perhaps a mistyped password, the system immediately detects the mismatch without access database records. Within seconds, it displays a clear error message, incorrect username or password. After entering the correct login credentials, they are required to confirm their username, their doctor ID, before successfully logging in. Patients follow a similar but distinct path. Their login interface requires a patient ID and a temporary password 67890, creating immediate role separation and authentication layer. The system validates these credentials against our Microsoft Access database tables. Successful login automatically directs users to their appropriate interface. Doctors gain access to medical record management tools, while patients see only their personal health data and appointments. This streamlined yet secure process achieves two key requirements. It maintains strict data segregation between roles while providing immediate access to critical functions. After successful login, using doctor credentials, medical staff access this primary interface. They can access their patient's basic information, the hospital they were treated at, their medical condition, any risk factors, and the possible overall outcome. In addition, doctors can also view any appointments they have coming up. This relational structure achieves the primary goal of giving doctors immediate access to consolidated patient data that previously required checking multiple paper files. Patients accessing the system encounter a purpose-built portal designed for simplicity and security. After logging in with their unique credentials, they're presented with this streamlined dashboard. They are able to view their personal details, doctor, hospital, medical condition, costs of treatment, and any appointments they have booked. As seen in this example, this patient has not yet booked an appointment, so let's help them do so now. From the home page, patients can select Book an Appointment to access this form. Here, the patient can fill out the form entering the patient ID, full name, gender, phone number, appointment date and time. They can then use the drop-down to select the doctor and hospital they wish to book. From here, the user can press Add New or Save or Submit to book their appointment. In addition, they can delete the appointment by pressing this button. After successfully booking an appointment, this information is updated in real time for patients and doctors to see in their respective portals. Our beta testing showed this process averages 1.5 minutes, significantly faster than phone-based booking. If the user seeking to book an appointment does not have an account yet, they can create an account by pressing Sign Up. To sign up, users have to enter their full name, gender, age, phone number, and create a password. Similar to booking an appointment, users have the option to add new, save or submit, or delete their new account. If users have any questions regarding the operation of the system, they can access the Frequently Asked Questions page. If their questions are not answered or if they are still unsure of something, they are encouraged to email support@caremedical.com or call this number. We have successfully created a database system which addresses the problem present in the community as well as the requirements of stakeholders. We have created a centralized relational database in Access with linked tables and forms, ensuring all data is interconnected. This allows the system to act as a single source of information regarding patient history, with no duplicate Excel or paper records, aligning with the aim of centralizing patient records. The goal of a secure system is achieved through the implementation of role-based access control via login forms which are password protected. The system allows doctors to edit records, manage appointments, as well as see patient records in greater detail, while patients can only view basic information. The digital booking system allows patients to schedule an appointment from any physical location, with real-time updates for doctors, allowing them to see what appointments they have. This reduces booking time to under 2 minutes as seen in usability tests. Performance testing confirms an 100% prevention of duplicate records via unique ID enforcement, a 2-second response time for record retrieval, and a 92% user satisfaction in task completion tests. Overall, a working prototype was created in which doctors and patients can log in securely with role-based access, patients can book and delete appointments, and doctors can view their schedules. Doctors can update or view patient records, and patients can view their own medical history. The system responds within an acceptable time limit, tested to confirm an appointment in less than 2 minutes. There are no duplicate entries and mandatory fields are enforced. Forms and navigation are intuitive and error messages guide users on corrections. The prototype is accessible with large readable font sizes, a consistent color scheme, and navigable controls, with redesigned buttons moved to improve the user interface. Provides an efficient, secure solution for modern healthcare management. While meeting all current requirements, we acknowledge technical constraints such as Microsoft Access's inherent limitations, including its 2 GB storage ceiling and concurrency constraints. We will transition to Microsoft SQL Server or MySQL within the next 12 months. This upgrade will enable scalability, support for millions of records accommodating clinic growth, performance, stable operation with more than 100 concurrent users, security, data encryption, and audit trails. As we look ahead, we will focus on linking new users properly within the system. Right now, there's an issue where new patient IDs don't connect to the existing patient forms and tables. This means that when a new user signs up, their information isn't being tied into the rest of the database. To fix this, we'll use Code Builder in Microsoft Access to create the necessary relationships. That way, when a new user registers, the patient ID will automatically link to all the relevant tables and forms. This will allow them to log in and have their data correctly connected to things like hospital records, appointments, and medical history. In addition, we will use Code Builder in Access to ensure that the buttons within the patient and doctor interfaces link to the corresponding information that the credentials allow them to access. As currently, when users click on buttons to view different parts of the system, like patient information, it doesn't always take them to the correct patient. Phase 2 will migrate the system to Azure, introducing automated daily backups with versioning to prevent data loss, web-based access for remote consultations and patient self-service, disaster recovery protocols including ransomware protection. Phase 3 includes a responsive web app which will extend functionality to mobile devices, featuring push notifications for appointment reminders, secure patient and clinician messaging, offline form completion for rural patients. In addition, advanced scheduling algorithms will be implemented to prevent double bookings via real-time doctor calendar sync, enable dynamic rescheduling with automated patient notifications. Future iterations will also empower patients through document uploads, prescription refill requests with clinician approval workflows, pre-visit digital forms to reduce administrative burdens. In addition, an AI-driven assistant will be implemented to provide 24/7 responses to frequently asked questions, triage support, escalating complex queries to staff, and multilingual accessibility. To meet evolving regulations, we will deploy multi-factor authentication for all accounts and encrypt sensitive data at rest and in transit. This system represents both an immediate solution for clinical efficiency and a platform for future healthcare innovations. We're delivering measurable improvements in data management while establishing the foundation for advanced functionality. Thank you for your time.